Left your coat on my backseat. Guess you knew I'd find it late. Smells like nights we didn't sleep. Talking loud about twisting fate. That old motel light still flickers red, like the things we never said. You were gone by 2 a.m. Still hear your boots again. Don't come back now, I ain't ready. Heart still walks that line unsteady. You broke me sweet with no regret. Now I'm drowning in the words you left. Don't call me up like it's nothing. Don't kiss me soft, then mean nothing. If you're gone, then let it be. Don't come back to me. Saw your name light up that screen. Tried to look but couldn't breathe. Your voice still plays in half my songs. Can't delete what don't feel wrong. That street we parked is closing in. Every turn feels just like then. If you show I'll cave too fast. Some ghosts don't know they pass. Don't come back now, this time's real. Scars don't heal the way you feel. You burned that bridge with your perfume. Now I sleep in your old room. Don't smile like you remember. Don't stand out there in November. If you're gone, then let it be. Don't come back to me. Time's real. Scars don't heal the way you feel. You burn that bridge with your perfume. Now I sleep in your old room. Don't smile like you remember. Don't stand out there in November. If you're gone, then let it be. Don't come back to me.
There's a roof that's never leaked. No storms to fight, no walls that creaked, but silence grew in every room, like dust that settled far too soon. The porch still faces east each day, but dawn just seems to lose its way. No laughter ever found that floor. No footprints led to or from the door. It ain't broken, it ain't burned, just a page that never turned. Not a battle ever won in the house that never met the sun. Chairs still sit in perfect place, but never learned a single face. No curtains drawn, no lamps aglow, just time that didn't even know. Some say sorrow leaves a mark, but emptiness is twice as dark. You can't lose what you never had. That's what makes it hurt so bad. No stories, no one to outrun, just echoes of what's never done. Not a shadow, not a gun, just a house that never met the sun.
socks and no plan. Toothbrush in a frying pan. Dog sleeps where the dishes go. TV stuck on God knows show. Got bills I use for coasters. Still smiling like I'm poster. Mama says I'm blessed with flair. Preacher says I'm breathing air. So bless my mess, I wear it proud. My life's a song, just not too loud. Got no gold, just plastic plates, and love that shows up 2 days late. If perfect's clean, then I'm a guest. Lord have mercy, bless my mess. Windows red, oh, when I sing. Microwave's been crowning king. Dinner's cold, heart's half warm. No direction, southern charm. The road still wrecks, sweet skies on blade. But hey, a kid singing rhythm tea. Bless my mess, they call her art. I'm muddy soft, all along your heart. A bone snack fingers never quit. Side beds and leads, I'm every friend. If you see lit, that scene nest. And on a bird, just bless my mess. Well, I hate a storm, but I'm a cloud. I hate a cloud, but I sing loud. I'll be still. Ain't ever proud. That's my must. I won't pretend. You ain't cream, but it won't bend. I'm down for love, food, cooking, work. This soul, I'll lead a fitness still. This grace God see, I'll take it again. Say it one more time. Bless my mess. Hung it high on the kitchen wall, ticking loud but saying nothing at all. Minutes running like dry sand, a clock without an hour hand. Used to set my life by its face, now it's just humming in empty space. No North Star, no promised land, just a clock without an hour hand. It's always moving, never sure what it's counting anymore. Like a man who tried to understand a clock without an hour hand. Some things still work, though they don't guide. Some wounds tick on from deep inside. It's not broken, just unmanned. That clock without an hour hand. So I stare at time but feel no pace. Still waiting for a second place. Guess we all wear names unplanned, like clocks without an hour hand.
these walls that stood through quiet days carried dreams in subtle ways. The floorboards hung with steps long gone, a gentle pulse that lingers on. Windows frame the fading light, morning's glow and fading night, beams that hold 1,000 tales of lives set sail with steady sails. Walls that hold our time inside, where silent moments still reside. The voices fade and years move on, the heart of home stays ever strong. Porch remains where feet once stood, a place that knew both hope and good. Paint may peel and wood may age, but love's alive on every page. Step through doors and you will find a story kept within the bind, a house that holds what's left behind, the ties that never unwind. Walls that hold our time inside, where silent moments still reside. The voices fade and years move on, the heart of home stays ever strong.
Once it knew the lines I wore, every crease, each quiet war. But now it shivers, pulls away, turns its gaze to yesterday. I ask it plain, do you recall? But silence lives within the wall. Not from fear, nor cracked disgrace, just a mere losing face. Not all truths are meant to stay. Some reflections slip away. What looks bad ain't always grace. Some glass forgets the face. Maybe time is not to blame. Maybe change won't speak my name. But this still frame, this quiet space, holds no home for this old face. So I stand where light once fell, but what I was I cannot tell. No anger here, no need to chase, just a mirror and empty empty space. Hung across the attic chest, threadbare patches long at rest. Once it knew each mother's hand, now it folds but doesn't understand. Lace from gowns and soldier sleeves, crimson square from autumn leaves. Names once whispered and it seemed, now just fade like distant dreams. No one asks where each stitch grew, why the blue ones bled through. What once was love in cotton's glory is now a quilt that lost its story. Memory wears when no one's near, and warmth can vanish year by year. History sleeps in woven grace till time unthreads its quiet face. So if you see a fraying line, know it once held hands like mine. But nothing stays in faded glory, not even quilts that held a story.
Packed my boots and slammed the door. Drove till I ain't mad no more. Found a spot where pines grow wide. Lit a fire on county line. Phone had died. Stars came clear. Heard my thoughts I never hear. One log crackled like her laugh. Wind blew soft like times we had. I said things I can't unsay. She don't know I miss her face. But out here in smoking pine, I found peace she couldn't find. Guess I lost her just in time by that fire on county line. Coyotes sang like old regret. Ashes stirred but no tears yet. Night don't fix what hearts still hide, but it sure slows down the pride. Wish I called instead of ran. That fire showed me I'm still a man. One log crackled like her laugh. Wind blew soft like times we had. That old flame still burning slow. Maybe she don't need to know. But out here with dirt and time, I found words I never write. Guess I lost her to my mind at that fire on county line.
Warm breeze drifts through open air. Fireflies dance without a care. Crickets sing their gentle tune underneath the silver moon. Soft and steady night's embrace. Nature's choir fills this place. Every sound a whispered song, guiding me the whole night long. Crickets in the summer night, filling dark with soft delight. In their call I find my peace, a quiet moment, sweet release. Stars above begin to gleam, carrying me into a dream. In this calm my heart takes flight, bathed in gentle glowing light. So I'll listen, stay a while, let the night in silence smile. With crickets' song the world feels right, wrapped inside the summer dawn. Crickets in the summer night, filling dark with soft delight. In their call I find my peace, a quiet moment, sweet release. Crickets in the summer night, filling dark with soft delight. In their call I find my peace, a quiet moment, sweet release.
Beneath the sky so wide and clear, I hold a spark that draws me near. Not a blaze but steady gleam, a quiet hope, a simple dream. Through fields where silence softly lays, I walk beside these gentle rays. Each step I take, a story told, hearts of fire, small but bold. Little lights along the way, guiding through both night and day. Not grand but true and bright, the dreams that carry me tonight. Though storms may come and skies may gray, these sparks will never fade away. In every breath, a chance to grow, a humble seed I'll always sow. So here I stand beneath this sky, with little lights that lift me high, a path made clear by hopes I keep, a promise sown for dreams to reap.
Dusty path and stones that gleam, leading back to every dream. Wheels some soft on rough terrain, guiding me through sun and rain. Familiar trees line the way, whispered tales of yesterday. Every step a memory, calling me back where I'm free. Gravel road back home again, where my heart will always bend. Through the miles and all I've known, that gravel road will lead me home. Evening light begins to fall, lanterns glow on farmhouse wall. No matter where my feet may roam, this gravel road will bring me home. So I'll travel slow and steady, with a heart that's always ready to find the place I've always known, on that gravel road back home.
Wasn't made to feel a thing, not the cold or touch of spring. Just lay still beneath the sky, while all the softer things passed by. But when the rain would stop and start, something stirred beneath its heart. Not in words, not in cries, just the way it held the skies. Even stone can miss the fall, when the clouds would come to call. It never wept, but it retained, like a stone, the remembered rain. hearts hide where none can see, beneath the guise of certainty. But even silence has a vein that pulses when it thinks of rain. So if I seem too still to care, too worn down or unaware, know I felt and I've remained like a stone remembering rain. Even stone can miss the fall when the clouds would come to call. It never wept, but it retained like a stone that remembered rain. It never wept, but it retained like a stone that remembered rain.
Saw you sitting at that Texaco, same old truck, same radio. You looked up, then looked away. Guess there ain't much left to say. Used to stop there every night, grab a Coke and kill some time. Funny how small towns don't forget, even when folks try their best. Now you're just another stoplight, another name I drive right by. No more sparks, no more fights, just a ghost beneath the neon signs. Ain't mad and I ain't fine, guess I miss you in my quiet mind. You're just another stoplight I pass sometimes. Saw your boots hanging in the thrift, same pair I gave you Christmas 5th. Didn't cry, didn't even pause, but it hit like gravel under worn out paws. Now you're just another back road that I take when I'm alone. No last text, no have you been, just silence where we used to spend. Ain't bitter and I ain't blind, some roads just fade with time. You're just another stoplight in a town that ain't mine. Once lit me up like summer heat, now you're cold like an empty seat. I don't hate you, I don't pray, but I still slow down where you used to stay. Found that photo in my wallet, tucked behind a coffee cart. You were wearing that red flannel, leaning on my beat-up car. Back when Friday nights were easy, back when time would slip right by. Funny how a folded memory still can bring a tear and smile. I don't miss you like I used to, but I still stop when you come through. A song, a smell, a damn old street, they bring you sitting next to me. Ain't no pain, just softer light. Guess I've been learning how to write that chapter down and close it right. Tried to toss it once or twice, but it found its way back in. Maybe some things ain't for burning, they're just meant to help you mend. I don't chase what's dead and gone, but you still humming quiet songs like background noise from way back then. You come and go and back again. Ain't no flame, just fading ink, a page I stop on when I think. That photo in my wallet still don't blink. I don't miss you like I used to, but I still stop when you come through. A song, a smell, a damn old street, they bring you sitting next to me. Ain't no pain, just soft delight. Guess I've been learning how to write that chapter down and close it right.
That old swing still creaks in the backyard. You carved your name beside my heart. Radio plays that August song. I smile like you're not gone. And didn't say we'd end for good, but you left like I knew you would. Still got that spot on my front porch where we laughed till the sky turned dark. Your hoodie's hanging by the door. I reach for when nights get hard. Didn't pack, didn't slam no gate, just a silence I can't translate. You're gone, but you never left this love. 'Cause girl, you still got that spot. Found your note in my flannel sleeve. Don't wait up, it still cuts deep. Your perfume's in my truck seat. Been driving slow on these back streets. I don't hate you, can't replace you. Wish I could just erase you. Still got that spot where your smile lit up, where you lean in close, say this is us. Your voice still floats through my head like late night calls we never end. You moved on, maybe that's fine, but I still press play on our time. You're gone, but you never left this life. Girl, you still got that spot. Still got that spot on my front porch where we laughed till the sky turned dark. Your hoodie's hanging by the door. I reach for when nights get hard. Didn't pack, didn't slam no gate, just a silence I can't translate. You're gone, but you never left this life. 'Cause girl, you still got that spot. We were quiet when the sun slipped down. Boots on gravel, not a word in town. You looked away, but your hands stayed close like we both knew. This night might ghost. tire marks where we used to park. Cigarette glow in the country dark. Didn't ask and you didn't explain. Guess some hearts just leave like rain. You blinked slow like you were saying goodbye, but your lips, they never tried. And I knew from your breathing low you were done, but taking it slow. Same old county road, different kind of ride. Empty shotgun seat, no heat on my side. Didn't yell, didn't cry, just let it all slide. Like a goodbye kiss that never got tired. You didn't break me, but you left a dent. Words unspoken, but fully spent. Now I'm driving back with a silence loud. Same road, same man, just know you now. You left your sweater on the dash again. Smells like cedar and back porch wind. I don't touch it, but I don't let it go. Still, I ain't learned to drive on slow. Maybe love don't scream a slam. Sometimes it fades where it began. And I ain't on a criminal ride. Same on the same thing. Same old county road, different kind of ride. Empty shotgun seat, no heat on my side. Didn't yell, didn't cry, just to let it all slide. Like a goodbye kiss that never got tired. You didn't break me, but you left a dent. Words unspoken, but fully spent. Now I'm driving back with a silence loud. Same road, same man, just no began. County road still drives the same, but every mile whispers your name. Didn't break down, but I ain't right. Lost something more than just that night. You didn't fight, but you didn't stay. Guess goodbye comes the quiet way, and I'm just singing to the empty sea. Same damn song on this repeat.
Built to keep the cattle near, staked in soil year after year. But fences grow with every doubt, till fields forget what they're about. The barn caved in, the well ran dry, the porch gave up a final sigh. But rails stood tall in perfect rows, garden ghosts that no one knows. Some lines are drawn and left too long, till purpose fades but structure's strong, like hearts that fenced off every harm and lost the farm to keep the charm. Now grass grows wild beyond the gate, while planks still guard an empty fate. It's not the storm that did the harm, but the fence that outgrew the farm. If you build with fear, not care, be sure what's kept is really there, or you'll find peace beneath alarm and the fence that outgrew the farm.
ain't the best at talking, never had much for fancy lines, but I still remember the way you looked that July night. You were standing barefoot, laughing on my porch swing, and I just kept smiling, too scared to say a thing. You never asked for roses, never needed grand parade. All you wanted was to know that my heart was gonna stay. I should've said it sooner, should've held you closer, should've let those words fall out like they were meant to. But I thought you knew every look, every move. I was never good at showing, but darling, it was always true. I should've said I love you before I watched you walk away. You packed up that old suitcase, left your key on my old stool. I sat there in the quiet, feeling like a damn fool. You were never asking for nothing I couldn't give, just a few soft words and a reason to stay and live. Now I talk to the night air, hoping maybe it'll reach all the things I should have told you, but never found a speech. I should have said it sooner, should have held you closer, should have let those words fall out like they were meant to. But I thought you knew every look, every move. I was never good at showing, but darling, it was always true. I should have said I love you before I watched you walk away. Some men build fences, some men build walls. I built silence and watch love fall. I should have said it sooner, should have held you closer, should have let those words fall out like they were meant to. But I thought you knew every look, every move. I was never good at showing, but darling, it was always true. I should have said I love you before I watched you walk away.
Looked like cord, drank it black, heart set aboard. Got a planner, lost it twice. Big boy boots, still scared of mice. Mama prayed, boss just stared. I said yes, ma'am, but no one cared. I gave it a try, buttoned up tight, smiled on cue, tossed all my fight. But I'm a porch light on in the day, ain't wrong, just wired that way. Joined the gym, tore my back, paid a bill, then bounced a check. Read a book, fell asleep, dreams too dumb and gas too steep. I gave it a try, shine my name, wore clean boots, still drag my shame. But I'm a campfire in a hotel hall. Don't burn wrong, just don't burn small. So I hang my tie on a rusty nail. If that's failing, I'll fail well. I left the porch light on just in case your shadow shows up in that driveway. Same cup of coffee, cold again. Same old silence in the wind. Ain't no storm, just quiet rain. But it's louder than you ever stayed. You were half a prayer I never said. Almost loved and gone instead. Fell through cracks we didn't fix. Too damn proud to call it quits. Now I drink and check my phone like you might miss the boy you've known. But ghosts don't knock, and you're not there. You were half a prayer left in the air. The dog still waits near the gate, like he knows you're just running late. I talk to him more than I should. He don't judge me, wish you would. Ain't no fight, just quiet space. But it's louder than your coldest days. You were half a prayer I never said. Almost loved and gone instead. Fell through cracks we didn't fix. Too damn proud to call it quits. Now I drink and check my phone like you might miss the boy you've known. But ghosts don't knock, and you're not there. You were half a prayer left in the air. If I just said what I meant, maybe you'd still be in this bed. You were half a prayer I didn't send. Held my tongue, lost a friend. Fell through cracks we never named. Now I'm the echo calling your name. I drink less, but I still. Coffee cold on the edge of the sink. Sun poking through that busted blind. One mug, two chairs, but just my breath fills the air. Crumbs on the plate from her goodbye toast. Note folded by the sugar jar. I ain't ready yet, but I already know she's gone like steam off the cup. Didn't slam the door, didn't say too much. Left my name in a shaky line. Said don't come looking, I'll be fine. Guess love don't leave the way it came. She left cold coffee and a name. No pictures off the wall, but it's loud in here without a draw. Her jacket's gone, her boots are too, but the ghost of her still in this room. She's gone like smoke through the vent, left me wondering where the hell it went. No fights, no tears, just quiet shoes slipping kept it in my pocket deep. Next to secrets I don't speak. Held it tight when your hand slipped. That old coin I never flipped. You stood there, eyes half closed, like you knew but never chose. Two hearts hung on frozen lips, waiting on a coin that never flipped. Could have been heads, could have been tails, could have chased or cut the sails, but silence wrote our manuscript, all 'cause the coin never flipped. Some love ain't fate or fire, just quiet dreams we never hide. A moment lost between the grip of a coin we didn't flip. Now I walk with chain and keys, no doors left, just memories. And that old coin still makes me trip, the one I never had the nerve to flip. Traced your name on the window stain, said don't forget how much you mean. We kissed like time would never run, but that's the last time you called me the one. You packed your words in perfect grace, but left the truth in your empty face. I felt shit, but held in tight, thinking love don't fade overnight. You said forever like it had an end, like love's just something we play pretend. I held on tight while you let go, smiling soft like I'd never know. And now I sit here trying to mend what broke the night. You said forever like it had an end. I still see you in the diner booth, where we swore we'd always speak the truth. But lies can sound like lullabies when they're whispered in the dead of night. You wore goodbye like your Sunday dress, all quiet grace and no regrets. I miss the signs you never said, till silence screamed inside my head. Said forever like it had an end, like love's just something we play pretend. I held on tight while you let go, smiling soft like I'd never know. And now I sit here trying to mend what broke the night. You said forever like it had an end. Perfect, I know that much, but I never ran when it got tough.
You said forever like a passing trend. Told me always your fingers crossed again. I stayed, I bent, I broke, I bled, while you moved on and left me dead. And now I'm learning how to begin after the night. You said forever like it had an end.
Still stacked from yesterday. We passed like ghosts but chose to stay. Your hands poured silence into mine, and I mistook that grip for time. You hummed a tune that had no name, but every note still felt the same. 1,000 words behind your eyes, all dressed in calm, but born from lies. It ain't the storm that split the seams, the quiet built from quiet dreams. Hearts don't break from shattered strings, but from the weight of unsaid things. Less of us and more space between the moments we can't face. I trade the silence for a scream, or even fragments of a dream. But all we held were quiet rings, the vows beneath the unsaid things. Quiet pressed against the heart, and even now my memory clings to the weight of unsaid things.
I'm blowing, diamond dash, sun low creeping, fields going past. Your boots still ride behind my seat, scuffed and torn, still smell like weed. A radio low, but you hum along. I ain't been here, but it don't feel gone. Rear view end talks like you, soft like dirt and honest too. I drive, I breathe,
that fence you built, still holding strong. I pass it slow, just humming along. Got your look in my rearview glass, shaking your head like, boy, slow down fast. I laugh a bit, but it hits the chest. There ain't no silence that don't confess. Reviewing talks like you, soft like dirt and honest too. Yeah, I drive, I breathe in what you said. Not every goodbye means it's the end. Cap blowing down the dash, sun low creeping, fields going past. I still got your name in my phone, but the line just rings like no one's home. All your things go without a sign. You disappeared like you were never mine.
No warning, no fight, no long goodbye. Just silence where you used to lie.
You disappeared like you were never mine. Left no note, not even a sign. No slow fade, no second try. Just one last breath and a goodbye. I replay it all, but I can't find the moment you slipped out of my life. You disappeared like you were never mine.
Friends ask what happened to her face. I just shrug, I can't explain. It's like you vanished in thin air time. You disappeared like you were never mine.
I check my heart, it still beats slow, but it don't feel like it used to though. You disappeared like you were never mine. Left no trace, no reason, no sign. No slam door, no last reply. Just echoes where your words used to lie. I retrace it all, but I can't find the part where we crossed that line. You disappeared like you were never mine.
Take a fight, a tear, a scream, but you left me not even a dream.
You disappeared like you were never mine. Like a ghost that only touched my side. No closure kiss, no final line. Just shadows fading out of time. I gave you love, you gave me night, and vanished clean from my sky. You disappeared, like you were never mine.
Coffee steam on the window glass, sun peeking through the mountain pass. Boots in dew on the pine trees tall. I ain't in a rush, not at all. Morning on the ridge, sky so white. Birds sing low while the clouds drift by. World feels still and the day feels new. A moment like this, too good to lose. Hound dog stretching by the old back door. Crickets gone, can't hear 'em no more. Air smells sweet like the earth woke up. Poured my thanks in a coffee cup. Morning on the ridge, sky so white. Birds sing low while the clouds drift by. World feels still and the day feels new. A moment like this, too good to lose. Maybe I'll stay here one more day. Let the city wait. Let the world daylight. Morning on the ridge, soft and clear. Heart breathing slow, got nothing to fear. Life rolls on, but for now I choose a moment like this, too good to lose.
Old roads curve like questions left. Tires never turn, but dreams still slept. Clouds don't speak, but they recall hands once raised that dare to fall. Windows glare with no regret, as if the past had not been met. There's a weight in spaces bare, meaning built from vacant air. Stillness of the unseen sings louder than the truth. What we feel but never name outlives forgotten youth. It holds us where we're weakest. It lifts us when we lean. No sound, no light, no reason. Just the stillness of the unseen. Some things aren't meant to surface. Some truths just stay in dust. But somehow through the silence they still remember us. Stillness of the unseen. In every glance that fades, it carves us into silence and speaks in different ways. If hearts were ever written, it It's somewhere in between, the hush behind each moment, the stillness of the unseen.
She got the best of me, skating on the backseat, dust on the dash from her old boots. I don't drive that truck past Main Street since she took off with the truth. I ain't mad, I ain't broken, but these gears still know her name. Every turn's another token of the girl I couldn't tame. She left me next to me in the driveway, engine running hard and park. Took the best of my good days and the light out of my dark. I keep rolling down these back roads, but they all lead back to her. Guess some fires burn too quiet before they hurt. Her perfume's hiding in the leather like it don't know she moved on. Still singing our song out of habit, even though she's been long gone. She left me best to me in the driveway, engine running hard and park. Took the best of my good days and the light out of my dark. Yeah, I